Alright, so in the most recent patch, they removed one of Pinhead's add-ons, which is Original Pain, so that when a survivor breaks free from one of his chains, we see their aura for 8 whole seconds. So today, we're going to be playing with a build that abuses this insane aura reading duration. So first of all, we have Lethal Pursuer, so at the start of the game, we see all survivors for 9 seconds, and it also extends any aura reading ability by 2 seconds. So instead of it being 8 seconds when the survivors break free from our chains, it's actually 10. And the next part of the build might actually be the most important one, because after getting hit by the chains, the survivors always go to a pallet, because that's pretty much the only counterplay to his power. So that's why we've got Enduring, so we recover from the stun 50% faster, and also we have Brutal Strength, so we destroy pallets 20% faster. So even if the broken add-on doesn't help us with the pallets, which it usually does because we have infinite aura reading, we have these 2 perks to prevent the pallets from being used at all. And lastly, we've got Surge, so when we down the survivor, all gens within 32 meters of us explode and instantly lose 8% progress, and also they start regressing. But yeah, as you've seen in the video, this add-on is actually really strong, so definitely don't sleep on it, and let's just get straight into the video. Alright, we have the Hawkins National Laboratory. Honestly, this is an inside map, so the aura reading should be pretty insane. But yeah, we see all survivors in that area. Only 2 of them for some reason though. Also, I'm praying the event and I forgot to bring the offering, but hey, you know what? Who cares? The event part honestly doesn't even do anything, or like if there's something, it does barely anything. Anyways, we got the injury here, I guess. Yeah, get the event power saving you. Either way, let me just... What? Bro, I'm pretty sure I saw someone behind those boxes. Bro, honestly, every time I play a normal game, I either get like absolutely destroyed or I get such a bad team. But when I'm playing the event, it's always so goofy. Like, I don't know, these survivors are so weird. I guess I'll just go for the injury here. Also, I'm pretty sure this gen was being worked on, so let me just collect some snow skulls. Because that's what you want to do when a gen is being worked on, collect snow skulls. Either way, we get this guy here. I could go for him, but I really don't want this gem to pop. And I can use the aura reading ability to mind game him. So yeah, this add-on is actually really strong because you can use your power normally and then you see the aura of the survivor that you hit for the next 10 seconds, which is just so insane. But yeah, let me just go here because I think they're working on these 2 gens. This Laura did have sprint burst, but I think I'll cancel my power. Just damage the generator real quick and just cover it because why not? Alright, the gen is actually still regressing, so I think I can just go back. And yeah, this Laura is definitely kind of cooked here. We have Enduring and Brutal Strength, so even if she jumps this pallet, it honestly doesn't even give her much distance. I will teleport though, because I don't really want to chase around for no reason, and if I get pressure for this survivor, then wow. Yeah, this was definitely a good idea because I just get an instant down without having to chase him. Who would have guessed if you just teleport to a survivor, he feeds himself into you? But yeah, either way, I will go here. I'll just damage the generator. I didn't know it was being worked on, but I guess I'm not complaining. I'll check up on this one too, and it's still regressing, so that's great. They did pop another gen though, so let me just damage this one again. Shouldn't be much of an issue though. We see another survivor here, so let me just quick her real quick. And now we'll see her aura for the next 10 seconds, so let me just use that to mind game her into thinking I'm going from that side, but I'm pretty sure she saw me. Although if I do this, I think we can get the down. So yeah, this one is honestly so insane because you can hook someone from the other end of the map and just go around and they literally like won't know where you're coming from. But let me just get the hook here. Go back to this gen, but they're not working on it. And honestly, I think I can sneak up to these survivors. And nice, we actually find the Lara here. I can cut her off with the chains, and she doesn't make that window because of that. So that's great. And now we'll see her aura for the next 10 seconds, which will allow us to know where to go. Or if you want to cut her off, which I think I will do. Because if I go around like this, I don't think she'll expect it. And she kind of did, kind of didn't. Like, I'm not sure to be fair. But let me go for the hook here though. And yeah, I'm like 50% sure she doesn't make anything. And we get the down. Also, did Surge just reach that gen, or did they just miss a skill check right when I got the down? Either way, I got the down, so I'm not complaining. Also, they are doing the gens like crazy, but they're literally not healing at all, because as you can see, all 3 of them are injured right now. So who really cares if they're, you know, popping gens if they're literally insta-downable at all times? So yeah. Now there's only 2 survivors left that are both insta-downable, so I can instantly go back to that hook, and they're kind of cooked. So yeah, maybe heal next time before, you know, trying to go for the hook. But hey, if you want to give me 3 downs, then I'm not complaining. This guy did have life though, so he got some distance, but I don't think it's enough to get him to a pallet or anything. So we get the down here, and also we get Surge on that gen, unless they missed a skill check at the same time I downed the survivor again, but I don't think that's really a possibility. So either way, yeah, it's actually regressing, so I think it will Surge this time. This gen has 0 progress, that one has some, but all the other gens have 0 progress, so we're chilling right now. And also, I know where the other survivors are, and they're all all injured again, so they're kind of cooked. And this guy is also deathic, so yeah, you're going down here, buddy. The aura rating won't do much, but we already got like more than enough value from just an add-on. Honestly, it might be a little bit crazy to say this, but I think this add-on might be possible to be an iridescent one. Like, honestly, it's kind of too strong to be a purple one, because 10 seconds of aura reading just for using your power, like, come on, that should be an iridescent add-on for some killers. Either way, we kind of missed there, but I think I can just mind game a bit to go around, and nice, I think we should be able to get it down here. So even with that mistake, we get it pretty fast. Let's just get on top of this hook and probably go back to that gen, since they've been working on it since the start of the game, and yeah, they just popped it. But that's fine, because we can just go chase after her here. So she walks straight into us for some reason. Like, honestly, no idea why she did that. But you know what? I guess I'm not complaining. Let me just try to get her again here with this hook. And yeah, she literally doesn't make anything. The aura lets us, like, I guess, see her. I mean, that's what aura does, I guess. Either way, let's just get her on top of this hook. The other survivors did heal, so I guess they learned from their mistakes. Oh, and yeah, this guy's trying to do the box, but maybe you can get him with the hook. Let's try. Oh, that was a little bit behind. That's totally fine, though, because we still get her, like, here. I could go for the chains, but to be fair, I think I will wait him out and try to get him here. So yeah, this will definitely be an injure. That's great. And now we see her aura for 10 seconds, so we should be able to like cut her off here. That was a little bit of value. Like, we couldn't do much since she was just W keying, but that was still more than enough to get the down over here. So that's great. Also, all 3 survivors are on deathlick now, so we're chilling. Unless they're gen rushing this gen, which they shouldn't be doing since there's only 1 spot, so like that's literally not possible. Then we're more than chilling. And yeah, bro, no fucking way I'm editing this video and this guy is literally here. Oh, and nice, I think I see the survivor here. So we do have enduring and brutal strength, so this pallet stone literally did nothing to us. Let's just try to get this down quickly though, because she's on deathlick and we really do need to get the pressure from this down. So let me just go for the hook. She's pre-dropping every pallet, which is kind of annoying, but I don't think she makes it anywhere. Wow. All right, let's just use the aura reading to cut her off. So hopefully you can use the hooks here. And yeah, I don't think she makes anything now. We did get surge on that gen, so if they work on it, then it's kind of, you know, done. Oh, and someone seems to be on the box around that area. Let me just hook her here to finally get the kill. And we could have teleported, but I just want to check up on these gens, and they have literally 0 progress. Oh, and it seems like someone's there, and I think she's given up. Or actually, she's trying to show me something. I think there's a... Oh, no, she's given up. I guess this build is just that strong. Okay, I guess let's just look for Hatch now. Oh, and I can see some scratch marks, so I think he's kind of cooked. Unless, yeah, there's a Hatch literally right there. So, GG's. Okay, I have the Nostromo wreckage. Honestly, not that bad of a map to have this aura reading build on, but yeah, let's just go for the survivors there. They all spawn on that same area, so they're kind of cornered. Unless they, of course, go to the main buildings. So I guess I'll just catch them here. And yeah, let me just start getting the chains. I guess I'll go here, and if not, then yeah, she just opened this pallet. So I'll use brutal strength to kick it quickly. And after that, I can just use the chain here. She literally shouldn't make anything. I'll just go around, and we should be able to get the injuries. So that's great. I would go for the box, but since we're already chasing her here, then might as well. And she's probably gonna go for the pallet, so I'll just predict chain here and then go for the down. So that was a good play. But yeah, let's get her here. I'll go for the other survivors now. I'm guessing they're probably working on that gen, and as I can hear, then yeah, it has almost all progress. So let me just kick it real quick. I won't go change the other survivors since, like, I'll just get this gen, you know, cover it completely so it doesn't pop fast. But yeah, I'll change the survivors so she can't heal. And after that, I think I can just go for the down. Like, she literally doesn't make anything. She has some, wow, she has some haste from the hook though, so that kind of baited me out. But I can just get the hook here. She'll probably drop this pallet, but if she doesn't, I can just go for the down. And because of enduring, I can just go for, wow, plays like that. And she has DS, so that's unfortunate. I could go for the box, but since we're already here, I'll chain her and get it down pretty quickly after she DS'd me. So I don't think that, oh my god, she had dead hard too. She is definitely not a survivor to tunnel because she has DS and dead hard. But hey, that's good to know. Wow. For the future, she did freeze that pallet though, which I don't think that was too good of a play since she freezed it for herself too. It is kind of unfortunate that the survivor that we decided to tunnel is the one that had DS and dead hard, but there was no way of me knowing that. But yeah, I'll just go around here, get another hook on her, and then we will see her aura. So hopefully I can do a little mind game. And nice, she actually walked straight there. Not sure how he missed there, but to be fair, Like, damn, we're chasing her all around the map here. Another survivor there. I guess I'll use brutal strength, and hopefully we'll be able to finally get her down here, because damn, we've been chasing her since like the start of the game already. At least I know she's not worth tunneling anymore. But yeah, we've got surge on all like 3 gens around. Oh my, no idea how we missed that. The game is literally like trolling us for tunneling, I guess. But yeah, these gens have like no progress, so we're kind of chilling here. Guess I'll kick this one real quick, and we see some scratch marks, so I'll follow them. I mean, might as well, especially since she's the one that's actually injured. So actually, there's 2 survivors who's injured. I didn't know that these survivors didn't heal. I mean, to be fair, that survivor just got off hook. So either way, we do get it done here. I'll just go for this survivor and any other survivors I can until the other girl gets rid of her DS, so that then we can hopefully bait her death hard and yeah, get it down. But either way, let's just teleport to this girl. We can go for the hook here and, you know, miss completely, but that's fine because with Pinhead this happens a lot. We do have enduring though, so that stun didn't do much for us. Let me just go for the hook here. We will see her aura, so hopefully you can do a little mind game here, and nice, we get the injure. That was an interesting drop of a pallet, but because of the aura, well, I usually would say we can go for the hook, but let me actually just try to go around to hopefully bait her out. Maybe even go for the hook, and nice. Now we will see her aura for the next 10 seconds. So watch this. She kind of does see us though, but if I go around like this, well, that really doesn't do much, but hey, we get it down here anyways because of enduring, so it doesn't matter too much. Let's go for the other survivor that's on deathlick now, because you have 2 gens left, so that's pretty much the only option to win the game. Unless they fumble really badly, but I don't think that's gonna happen. We see the other survivor here, but I don't think it's the one that we're chasing. Or actually, no, I think it is. Let me just also damage this gen because they do have a lot of progress. And I'm pretty sure that, yeah, she's around this pallet, so I'll just use real strength to kick her real quick. And now that we know that she has death hard, it should be pretty easy to bait, so let me just get her onto this hook. Now we see her aura, although that doesn't do much around this area, but we get the injure. But yeah, let's just follow her around here. She is kind of fumbling, and wow, this survivor is definitely fumbling because she's doing the box right in front of me. I guess she's doing this to bait out, you know, so I don't go for the other survivor. But honestly, both options are pretty good to me because we get off pressure either way, so I guess I'll just go for the Lara around. Break this pile of brutal strength, and I don't think she makes anything because of the hook. So now we have the box. I have to stop them from doing this gen though, because we didn't really don't want it popping. And wow, that turtle was pretty bad. I think I'm just gonna pick her up instantly because we want to get the insta down. And nice, we're actually kind of doing a comeback. Surgery did a lot by popping that gen, so we don't have to kick it and we can just instantly go for the down. But yeah, now that the survivor is dead, this should be off the hill, like off the top of the hill. But yeah, I do have to go back to kick this gen though, because yeah, we don't want it popping. But either way, we do kind of have a free gen here, so we're chilling. I'll just let her complete this box because we have to patrol this gen. And yeah, we can already see a survivor that's trying to work on it, but I don't think he'll get it in time. I will go for the hook here, but I don't think I'll keep chasing him because we need to go back and kick this gen to make sure it doesn't keep, you know, progressing. Oh, and the survivor is working on this one, and I might as well chase her since she's pretty close to this gen, and it's already regressed enough to the point where I can chase another survivor without really having to worry. And we see her aura now. She's trying to bait me, but honestly, like, I want to chase you, girl, because that gen doesn't have too much progress. Oh my god. Well, I guess I'll take 2 fish for 1 boat, or whatever that saying is. She doesn't have death hard, so I can just go for the down here. And honestly, I'll allow her to do that gen because we have 2 downs here, so we are totally chilling. And okay, now you can go back to that gen, but I still don't think she had enough time to complete it. And yeah, she had to go back to that hooks because she would lose the game if not. They're probably healing or going for this one, so I guess I'll just pressure them real quick. I think if I get everybody injured, then they physically cannot go to that gen without it being too risky. And if I get the hook right here, then she's kind of cooked. And nice, we actually get it. So you kind of see her aura, although she's like already cooked to the point where it doesn't matter at all. And I would slug her, but they are healing, as you can see in the HUD. So I can afford picking up, and yeah, they're literally doing the box instead of the gen. So I'm just totally chilling here. I'll go back though. Either way, I'm pretty sure the survivor is trying to work on it, but yeah, it's already over for you. If I get this hook, then she doesn't make it to any pallet except, why am I stuck? Yeah, if I wasn't stuck there, then maybe I would have made it, but because of enduring, I can go for risky plays like this, and we can just get it down. Either way, let's just go towards this gen with her on my shoulder, because yeah, we'll see all the other survivors, so this game is literally so over already. I'll go for the Nia since she's on deathlick, and also she's like right here, so if I get her, this game is already over. Well, I guess I'll go for the hook. We will see her aura, although not sure if it's gonna do anything. Actually, we can see her here, and because of the aura, we can get the down, so So yeah, I guess I'll just pick her up, and after that we can just go look for Hatch, because there's not much they can really do otherwise. So let's just do that. Oh, and I think I heard it open right behind me, so we can just get it right here. Oh, and this game's being worked on, so nah, I'm not letting you out. I'm sorry, Dwight, but it has to be done. Watch the aura though. If I leave him behind, then I can completely see him in like... Bro, why can't I see you? Yeah, I can see him here, so that's even more value, I guess. Well, GG. But either way, this team wasn't even bad at all. They almost completed the last gen, but we still won by a mile. I played like 10 games before recording with this add-on, and I can already tell you that it's just really, really strong. But either way, if you made it this far and if you enjoyed the video, just don't forget to subscribe, because I do really appreciate it. And I'll see you guys in the next one. So, bye.